Welcome to the Loan Arranger radio show. My name is Bruce Woodburn. I am the Loan Arranger, broadcasting here on this beautiful Sunday morning on WDBO, my favorite talk radio station, and Asks the Experts. If you have questions regarding getting a mortgage, qualifying for a house, I'm getting a lot of questions about right now mobile homes, how to get into a mobile home. We can help you with that. There is not much of any program that we can't help you with when it comes to purchasing a piece of property today in our market. And today we're going to talk a little bit about what are interest rates doing. Is it, are interest rates going up? Are they going down? What's going on with the Fed? Or is the Fed going to raise the Fed rate again? There's all kinds of issues. What's happening with home prices right now? Are they truly dropping? We're going to talk a little bit about that as well. And what the median and average sales price are in our area here in Central Florida. Can I buy land and build my own home on it? What if I don't want to buy a production home from a builder? What if I don't want to wait 10 months to buy that home from a production builder? What if I want to build my own home on my own land? Getting a lot of calls for that lately too, you guys. These are all things that the Loan Arranger can help you with, whether you are seeking to buy the land or you want to find a piece of land and build on it, or maybe you already own the land and you'd like to build a custom or semi-custom home for that. Getting a lot of calls regarding Hometown Heroes. You see, I'm really pushing Hometown Heroes. Why am I pushing Hometown Heroes? Because I think Hometown Heroes is the best down payment assistance program that we've had available for our heroes, our true heroes out there that I have seen in many years. And we're going to talk a little bit about Hometown Heroes as well. We're also going to talk about giving back to our communities. So I am, every year I do a new charity that I really like and I think really needs our help. And this year it's going to be a gift for teachers, which is going to be school supplies. So if you are interested in helping teachers and students that just can't really afford to buy their own school supplies, please go to my website at webringyouhome.com and you will see a banner link on there that you can click on and drop by my office, get a picture of, let's get a picture together. You and the Loan Arranger on a picture, and let's do something great for our students that just can't afford to buy their supplies and teachers that really need extra help. Do you know that there are teachers out there that are paying out of their own salary to supply the paper and things that students just don't have the money to buy? That's ridiculous. We are a society that we can help, and it doesn't take that much to make a difference. Call the Loan Arranger at 407-706-3313. Text me at that number, 407-706-3313, and let's give back. Also, we're going to talk a little bit about a big event that I got coming up. That's right. I am one of the sponsors for the K92.3, one of our sister stations here at Cox Media, K92.3, on the 27th annual All-Star Jam. Man, oh man, Michael Ray, local big-time star here from Eustis, Florida. We got Jelly Roll, star of the show, Dan and Shay. They're going to be emceeing the show and playing throughout the event. I have some tickets available for my loyal listeners out there. All you have to do is call, and I think I've got about 16 tickets left to give out. So call me. I'll put you in the running for a pair of tickets each, and let's get together and come see me. If you are a hero, that means law enforcement, first responder, teacher, nurse, healthcare worker, even massage therapist can qualify for Hometown Heroes. Get your tickets to the All-Star Jam for September the 4th at UCF Arena, and that's the Additions Arena. And listen, this is going to be an amazing show, and I happen to have a few tickets here. So stop by, see me, let's get a picture together, and let me get you guys tickets to the All-Star Jam. It's going to be a great event. I'll have some giveaways at my booth for you as well. Stop by my booth, shake hands, and let's have some fun on September the 4th at Additions Arena for the K92.3 All-Star Jam. Just go to my website or text me tickets to 407-706-3313 or go to my website at webringyouhome.com. Let's get down to business on really what's going on in the real estate market right now. So, let's first talk about home prices, because it's all over the news. I hear this all the time, and if it bleeds, it leads. Okay. We talk about that. It's so true. Okay. So what did I hear on the news like several times this week was that home prices are falling. Now, I heard one station got it right, and it wasn't home prices are falling, but sellers are dropping their price. Now, there's a difference, you guys. Now, listen to this carefully, because this makes a difference. Are home prices dropping, or are sellers reducing their price? Now, you may think, hey, what's the difference in that? Well, I can tell you what the difference is. So let's just go back for the last 3 years, okay? From, say, June of 2022 back to June of 2021. Matter of fact, we can go back to 2019 when COVID hit. What happened to sales prices? They went up some 20 to 25% appreciation per year. If you bought a home before 2019, you made a ton of money in a very short period of time. Now, I'm a real estate investor. I buy real estate. I believe in long-term investments. I'm not a flipper. Doesn't mean I hadn't done some in my time, but I'm a long-term investor. My biggest mistakes in real estate is I haven't bought enough and I sold too many too early. So those were my big mistakes. Don't make the same mistakes I made. Now, so we've seen home prices 19, 20, 21 shoot up by 20% per year and more in some areas. So you made a ton of money in real estate. Now, what's happened here recently? All the news is home prices are dropping. Let me tell you something. There may be some cities throughout the United States where they truly are dropping. But in Central Florida, let's get down to what reality really is. Sellers are reducing their price. Why are they reducing their price? Because the home is now on the market for 30 to 45 days. What's a standard or customary time to have your home on the market? 30 to 45 days. That's realistic. Listen, having 25 offers on the table within 15 minutes of putting your home on MLS is not normal. It's not normal. And you guys know it's not normal. It's not typical. And be honest with you, I know it's fun to take advantage of that because we made a lot of money in the market, but it's not even healthy for the market. We don't want to see that happen. It's too much, too fast. So we took some profits. We made a bunch of money in 19, 20, 21. Now, what's happening to the market? Well, home prices have come down to the tune of 2.2%. Okay. Now, what's realistic is the same house is probably now appraised for what it's on the market for, because 4 months ago, 6 months ago, 2 years ago, you were willing to pay 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000. I had a client pay $140,000 over appraised value on a home that they just had to have. Now, that's insanity. Now, granted, I look back at that person and within 6 months, they made up that $145,000. It's still not a recommendation, but most people that paid over appraised value or over ask price during that 3-year season actually made money regardless of what they paid over ask price. Now, what's happening is since the market has slowed a little bit, we're not seeing as much of that happening. Right now, I'm seeing very few houses selling for over ask price or over appraised value and having contingencies that a buyer will pay them X amount of dollars over ask price or over appraised value. Much, much less of those. But we're not seeing 20 offers within 15 minutes of hitting the MLS. We're seeing 4 to 5 offers on the table over a 5-day period of time and homes on the market for 30 to 45 days. That's typical. That's good. That's healthy. But the housing prices didn't drop. The sellers just aren't able to get over ask price. So they dropped their price. That's the difference in home prices coming down and sellers reducing their price. They're becoming more realistic. That's how you get in the market. Now's a good time. This is a good time for buyers. I want you to write my phone number down right now and go to my website and complete an online application at webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. webringyouhome.com. Call me, text me, 407-706-3313. I repeat, 407-706-3313. Now, why do I think it's a good time? Here's why I think it's a really good time. First of all, if you are a first-time home buyer, you were completely shoved out of the market in the last 3 years. Okay, sellers weren't, you couldn't pay over ask price. You couldn't afford to waive the appraisal. You couldn't afford to waive a home inspection. That would have been silly. Okay, and sellers weren't even accepting FHA and VA transactions. Now, that's a hurt spot for me. I am very passionate about my veterans, and I'm very passionate about my first-time home buyers. So I think that that was greedy on sellers' behalf, and any listing agent that's representing you that says don't accept a VA offer, fire that real estate agent right now. The only time you should reject a VA or FHA offer is if your house would not meet a home inspection. You need a new roof. You got wood rot. You got plumbing issues. You got electrical issues. Then that might be an issue. Okay. Other than that, we respect our veterans. We respect our first-time home buyers. It's our future, you guys. It's the future of America. So that's my rant on that. I don't believe we should ever put a veteran behind anyone else. We always give them the first crack. Speaking of veterans, do you know that you can combine a VA zero down payment loan with a Hometown Hero down payment assistance program and get up to $25,000 for down payment assistance? Well, why do you need that if you're a veteran when it's no money down anyway? To cover your closing cost, maybe to reduce that loan amount. That's why. Now, you call me, my team of loan officers in my branch are experts on this. And veterans don't have to be a first-time home buyer. They can own a home currently as long as they're buying another primary residence. They can use their VA and qualify for Hometown Heroes. But Hometown Heroes is available for more than just veterans. It's available for our first responders. That means our EMTs and firefighters. Okay? It's available for law enforcement. And that could include sheriffs, deputies, police officers, correctional officers, anyone that is serving our community and protecting the people of this community. Okay? I am all about going blue, baby. Now, what about our teachers? Teachers, look at all you teachers out there, to me, are like working super hard. Okay? You have a great job. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I give back to teachers as much as I possibly can, and I have special programs available for you, and I will combine that with the Hometown Heroes. So we need teachers. They're underpaid. Okay, I was a really crappy student, a C student at best, wasn't exactly well behaved. I owe it to you teachers. I'll pay you back right now for all the problems I put you through when I was a student. You call me at 407-706-3313 or go to my website at webringyouhome.com. Now, let's just talk about what the dilemma that our school system has right now. I heard, and I don't know if this is a correct number, but I heard that even Orange County needed like 1,800 more teachers. We were short. I don't know if that number is correct, but I know we're missing teachers. We need more of them. Now, listen to me. If you work for a school, or you work for the school board, or you are a principal, how about helping recruit more teachers from out of state? Well, how do you do that? Well, are your students any different than any other students in any other school? No. Is your pay any higher than any other school? Probably not. Now, what do you have to offer? I can show you how you can help recruit teachers using Hometown Heroes and selecting a real estate agent that is trained for Hometown Heroes, that works with me, that will give your teacher back 25% of their buy-side commission in addition to Hometown Heroes, and show that teacher around the community to help you sell. 407 to help you recruit that teacher. 407-706-3313 or webringyouhome.com. Stay tuned. I'll be back in 5 minutes with more juicy and great information to help you save money when buying your next home. Welcome back to the Loaner Ranger Radio Show. Thank you for tuning in on this beautiful Sunday morning. I know that you're out doing lots of things around the yard. You're going to church, coming back from church, working around, just doing chores like I am this weekend. And I hope you're enjoying this weekend. And I want to thank you for the opportunity to reach out to you and share with you important information that's going on when it pertains to the most important investment that you have, likely the biggest investment you have, your real estate. And if you own a home, congratulations, you are on the road to making wealth in real estate. If you don't own a home, I'm committed to helping you become a homeowner. There is no such thing as a rich renter. I've never met one, and I'm committed to helping each and every one of you become a homeowner and get out of this rat race of renting right now that is literally out of control. We're hearing all kinds of things about our city and government want to enact some rent control. Let me tell you what rent control is, you guys. Rent control is a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. I don't care if they control your rent and they keep landlords from raising rents. I just want you to know that it never works. But what does work is home ownership, because even if you're renting and they have rent control, none of the money's going in your pocket. You're not getting anywhere in life. You don't retire with anything to show for. But if you buy a home, you always will make money on a home. Don't call me and tell me that you don't always have homes go up in price. You're right. Sometimes they have gone down in price. Let me tell you when that was. 2007 and 2008, they went down. You know why? Because the mortgage industry was writing mortgages for people that should never have got mortgages. That is not happening today. And even though we are seeing a slowdown in home appreciation, it is still appreciating. So I want to put this in perspective. Right now, even though you're hearing all over the news, home prices are dropping. They're not dropping. What's happening is the sellers are not asking as much for their house because they were asking more than it was worth, and you were willing to pay it. Now you're not. This is an opportunity for each and every one of you to get back in the market. Interest rates are stable. Are they great? No, they're not great, but they're stable, and it's okay, because likely everyone that's buying a home right now, I will end up refinancing somewhere between 6 months and 3 years from now. But if you don't get into the game, you have nothing to refinance. So let's put this in perspective. How much have homes appreciated from September of 2021 till September of 2022? You want to know what that number is? It is right now hot off the charts. It is up 16.7% on average. 16.7%. Now, you just put that in perspective, okay? Now, if you bought a $375,000 home and it went up by 16.7%, you made a lot of money, okay? So 16.75% is $16,000 per 100,000. Okay? 16.167 per 100,000 versus you renting right now and paying an apartment complex $2,100. That equates to $25,000 a year in money flushed down the toilet. Flushed down the toilet. You call the Loaner Ranger. He's here to make sure that you stop the bleeding. Because even if homes only go up 5% per year, 5%, that means for every 400,000 you made 20 grand. For every 400,000 you made 20 grand versus losing 25 grand. Which one would you rather have? That's a no-brainer. And that's at a 5% appreciation. You'd make 40 grand at 10% appreciation. You'd make 50 grand at 15% appreciation. We're at 16.7. Call the Loaner Ranger at 407-706-3313 or text me 407-706-3313. Say, I want to get out of renting and into home ownership, and go to my website right now at webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. I'll be back in 5 minutes with more of the Loaner Ranger Radio Show on updates on the market and how you can take advantage of some really sweet deals out there. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Loan Arranger radio show. My name is Bruce Woodburn. They call me the Loan Arranger because all I do is arrange mortgage loans for you and your family. If you're considering buying a home or refinancing a home, I would love the opportunity to earn your business. I've been in the mortgage business for 33 plus years. I've closed well over 10,000 transactions, and that's just me. That's not even including my team or all of my branches that I have. All CrossCountry mortgages are not created equal. I work for a great company, but I run the best branch with the best service of any branch that I can think of in the country, regardless of what mortgage company it is. However, at CrossCountry Mortgage, we have a variety of products that other lenders can't compete with. Now, we've got all your standard products like conventional loans, jumbo loans, which my jumbo loans will beat your bank. I promise you. Shop me on jumbos. You are going to love it. My service, over the top. I had a client recently on a jumbo loan, and I'm going to tell you this story. This is, pay attention if you're looking in the, this was a $2 million buyer, okay? Came to me from one of my loyal real estate agents and called me up and said, you know what, Bruce, thank you. I really appreciate what you have to offer, but I have to tell you, you can't compete with the interest rate that I have from a bank. And it's, I won't mention the name, but it starts with a W and has an F in it, and it goes Argo. Okay. So now he says, I'm a high net worth person, and they've offered me an interest rate, and I'm already almost all the way through the approval process with this bank. Okay. I understand. I certainly don't want to put you through any undue stress, but I'm here to help you. So went into contract. $2 million transaction, okay? Everything's going fine. I get a call from the real estate agent going, uh-oh, we need your help. What's the matter? The client didn't get exactly what he thought he was from Argo, okay? Really, that didn't surprise me because he had multiple properties. Then they wanted him, listen to this, they wanted him to transfer $1 million into an account at Wells Fargo that was a retirement account. Now, do you know how much your capital gains would be and your taxes on transferring $1 million over to Wells Fargo to make liquid from a retirement account? It would have cost the guy $350,000. It was insane. It was absolutely insane. So then they had problems with the amount of properties and the reserves he had, because a lot of these banks and mortgage companies don't want to consider retirement accounts as reserve. So he comes back to me. I get him all situated. We are dialed in, and we are set to go closing at the end of this month. Now, that's what you get with the Loan Arranger, okay? You get honest, true advice with a variety of products that you can choose from. So if you're looking for anything from a jumbo loan, meaning any mortgage over $447,000, all the way down to a mobile home that you may want to buy in a mobile home park or build or buy one on your own land. Maybe you're looking for construction to perm lending. You don't want to buy a production home from a production builder. A lot of people don't want that. All these production builders have strict HOAs. Your house looks the same as the house 5 doors down. It just has the garage on the other side of the house, and it has brick instead of block, or it has siding instead of something else. Listen, it's just not for everyone. So now, if you are thinking that you'd like to build on your own home, I have a series and a group of vetted builders that I refer to you. If you are a production builder and you would like me to help drive traffic to you, then I will interview you. I will interview your process. We will look at your approval rate, and I will then endorse you if you are a quality production builder and help you drive traffic. There are a couple builders that I'd like to talk to. If you know anybody that works for Cardell Homes, I've heard good things about them, but I'm not on their approval list. So pick up the phone and call Cardell Homes and tell them to get Bruce Woodburn, the Loan Arranger, on their list. If you are considering buying a home like from a D.R. Horton or a Lennar, they don't have me on their list. They want to drive you to their own mortgage company. But do you know I can help builders like them drive traffic to their communities if I think they offer a great level of service? Now, If you are out there looking for a home and you need a good real estate agent, do you know that I will team you up with a vetted realtor in the area that you're looking at, and they are committed to giving you back 25% of the buy-side commission on the transaction. So you think about that. Most real estate agents make about 3% on a real estate transaction. So if you were buying a $400,000 house, that real estate commission would be about $12,000. And if you use my system and I refer you to the real estate agent, and I promise I will never give you a real estate agent that wouldn't bend over backwards for you and negotiate like a crazy person for your best interest. And listen, they don't pay me anything for this. There is no kickbacks. There is nothing whatsoever. It is strictly an endorsement that I give to somebody that will offer you, my listeners, the same level of service that I will offer to you. Now, that would be on a $400,000, an additional $3,000 that you get from the real estate agent that I refer you to. You can't go wrong with that. Now, you combine that with that real estate agent negotiating another, say, $5,000, $6,000 in seller contributions toward your closing costs, you can get into a home for little or no money down, depending on the type of loan that you're getting. Why not do that? Why don't you hire somebody that's looking out for your bottom dollar? You can't go to your bank and get that type of service. You can't go online and get one of these national lenders that will offer you that service. You can come to me and you can get somebody that you can count on. You want to come to my office and meet me? I'm here to meet with you. You want to call me? You actually get return phone calls. You want to call my team? I have loan officers on call 7 days a week. 7 days a week. On call, 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313, or webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. If you'd like to go to the K92-3 All-Star Jam on September 4th, I have some tickets available for you. Please text me tickets at 407-706-3313. And if you are a hero, I got a ticket for you. I've only got a few left, but so if you're a hero, text me right now. I'm a hero at 407-706-3313 and tickets. And I'll make sure that I get you taken care of. But I've only got a few less, so do it right away. That would be on September 4th at the Additions Arena at UCF, starring all kind of great country stars. You don't want to miss this. Again, if you're a real estate agent, I've got loan officers on call 7 days a week. 365. Why team up with anybody other than a team that's going to give you exemplary service and make sure that you are well covered for your clients when they need a great mortgage? If you are considering buying new construction, call me. I'll connect you to the right builder. If you're considering building your own home, I've got the builders that can help you do that. If you are a builder and you want to connect with me, I have the best construction perm loans in the market. I've got 95% conventional loans, 100% VA construction perm loans, 96.5% FHA loans for construction perms. Not many lenders can say that. They honestly can't. And you get exemplary service, best interest rates, lowest possible closing costs. What more do you want? 407-706-3313 or webringyouhome.com. If you are in real estate right now and you're listening to this message, I am going to be hosting and sponsoring an event that is how to build a real estate team. And this is step-by-step instructions, all the material you need for your first hire, and how to set up a team so that you can be the best you can possibly be as a real estate agent. That is going to be on September 14th from 9 to 5 in Melbourne at the Holiday Inn Melbourne in Vieira Hotel in the Conference Center. This is going to be taught by Tina Valiant, a national real estate coach. She is absolutely amazing. I've loved what she's done. I've been to several of her seminars before. She is the real deal. So if you're in real estate and you would like to go to this event, go to my website at webringyouhome.com and I'll instruct you how to get your tickets. They're $299 for a full day event. It will change the trajectory of your business. And I'm going to be honest with you. If you're a real estate agent out there and you don't have a team, the problem with that is you're on call 7 days a week. You have nobody to help you. But when you build a team, you have more people to help your customers. It's like my team. I couldn't be there for all of you. You're calling me right now. I'm getting phone calls right now while I'm on the air. Now, I can't help you, but my team's right there to help you. So they can get the process started. Now, does that mean that I schlep you off to one of my juniors? No, I'm still involved in every single transaction that comes through my door. You get calls from me. You get return calls. It's really funny. You guys get calls from me on Monday after my show, and you're like, wow, I really didn't think you'd actually call. Of course I'm going to call. You're important to me. You're my client. This is not a call center. I'm a local business person operating in your backyard. I grew up here. My kids grew up here. I operate my business here. I'm committed to my real estate agents. I'm committed to my clients. I'm committed to making sure that you always have a trusted advisor to help you through a real estate transaction. Hey, it can be a little stressful. Don't you want somebody that cares more about you rather than somebody on the other line that just pushes buttons and says, oh, yes, you're pre-qualified. Oh, yes, you don't qualify. And that's another thing. I get calls every day from people from both sides of the fence. They call me and go, I got turned down by my bank. And I look at them, bang, fix this, fix that, we're going to closing. Then I get clients who call me up and go, I've been approved and I'm supposed to close next week, and my bank just called me and said I'm no longer approved. What am I going to do? I've already sold my house. I got my kids and my dogs and I'm supposed to move into this house. What do I do? And I look at that and I go, man, I'm going to tell you something. I don't know who pre-approved you, but I don't see that you could get a pre-approved based on your circumstances. Why put yourself through that stress? It's ridiculous. You want an honest answer. And listen, some of you may not qualify right now. You might have to fix things. Some of you self-employed people may be getting hunted down by the IRS that's going to be packing weapons and ready to use them. If you just look at all the IRS narrative that they just put out, hiring 87,000 new agents that have to be prepared to use their guns on our citizens of America, that's insane. I'm going to tell you something. We need a change in this government, and it ain't the ones that are in there right now. That's my political view. I don't like what's happening. I think it's hurting you and me and the hometown people that work in our community, our local self-employed people. If you agree with me, you text me right now and say, I agree with you. If you want my help on a mortgage, you call me right now at 407-706-3313. If you are a hero, a teacher, law enforcement, and you want to buy a home, I got the program for you, baby. I got it all right here. My team are experts on Hometown Heroes. A veteran. Think about this. Veterans get no money down and get Hometown Heroes. Come on. It don't make any sense not to do it. Stop renting, you guys. Stop renting right now and call me at 407-706-3313. I want to send a call out to all of you principals that are trying to hire teachers right now. I'm going to tell you something. You call me, I'll connect your prospective teacher. You're trying to hire them. You're trying to find ways to make it sweeter for you to attract people, but you don't have anything sweeter because your salary's the same, the kids are the same, the school's the same. Why not let me take that over? You got a prospective teacher. I'll assign them to a real estate agent in your community. They will get them Hometown Heroes. They will give them 25% of the buy-side commission back, and I will help them with their financing while the real estate agent is showing them around town on selling the community to them. All the features, what they would expect to live in the community in which you're trying to hire a teacher, because your school's no different. Why not sell the community? And you don't have the time or the ability to do that. We do. We have all of the information in order for you to hire a teacher and show them why it's a great opportunity for them to live in your community. And then you have an opportunity to hire them. Let me take over that for you. I have everything you need. 407-706-3313. I can do the same for firefighters, and I can do the same for hospitals and doctor's offices that are short on nurses. We can help you find more people and give them everything that they could possibly need to make a decision to buy here in Central Florida. My name is Bruce Woodburn. I am the Loan Arranger. I can be reached at 407-706-3313 or webringyouhome.com. Stay tuned. I'll be back in 5 minutes for the last segment of the Loan Arranger radio show with Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage. Welcome back to the Loan Arranger radio show. This is the last segment of the hour. It's been such a joy spending my Sunday morning with you. I hope that you've gotten a lot out of this and find that you have a clear perspective on what's going on exactly in the housing industry right now. We all know that mortgage rates are up a little bit. We all know the Fed's going to raise the Fed rate again next month. It's just going to happen. However, it doesn't mean that today isn't the right time to buy a home. Matter of fact, I think it's the perfect time to buy a home because now sellers are more willing to negotiate. If you want a great real estate agent that's going to put their best foot forward and negotiate a great deal for you, call the Loan Arranger. 407-706-3313. If you would like tickets to the K92.3 All-Star Jam, I've got a couple of tickets left. If you give me a call or text me at 407-706-3313, I think I've got 16 tickets left. I'm not sure how many my team's got left because I've gotten a few texts in today, but I'm looking to help more people that might be heroes. Even if you're not a hero and you're a loyal listener of mine, give me a call. I may even have a ticket for you. That would be on September 4th at 8 p.m., the K92.3 All-Star Jam at UCF Arena, and I hope to see you there. I'll have a booth there. If you are a hero, meaning a law enforcement teacher, first responder, nurse, I've got some great programs for you. You know that you can qualify to get up to $25,000 in down payment assistance money. This is the best down payment assistance program that I've ever seen, and my team are experts. If you're a real estate agent and you don't understand the benefits of this program and you're not out helping more teachers, law enforcement, first responders, healthcare workers, you're missing out on the boat, man. You are truly missing out because this program offers so much. Higher income limits, greater debt ratio, flexible credit scores. I mean, up and more money. You know, you don't always have to be a first-time home buyer. You can have owned a home 3 years ago and still qualify for it. It helps veterans. Veterans get no money down programs. You add this to it, and you can get even extra money. It's a no-brainer, man. Call the Loan Arranger. I'm here to help you. 407-706-3313. Better yet, since it's Sunday, go to my website, complete the online application. It's no obligation. It's super easy. Go to webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. If you'd like to get pre-qualified today and you are out looking at property, maybe you're a real estate agent or you're in a hurry to get a pre-approval letter, just text me and say I need a loan officer right away at 407-706-3313 or apply online at webringyouhome.com. I have loan officers on call 7 days a week, and they're all here to help you. You get no sales pitch from us. You get the real deal. You get the truth. I'm a direct lender. I'm in all 50 states. My mortgage rates are awesome. My closing costs are as low as they're possibly going to get. I have every loan program that you could possibly think of, and probably some you never even heard of. And we're here to help you, guide you in the right direction. Make sure you get honest advice. If you don't have a real estate agent and you are out looking at property or you'd like to become a homeowner, I have a Loan Arranger real estate rebate program that I will introduce you to. I will connect you with the right real estate agent in your community, and they will donate 25% of the buy-side commission back to also offset your closing costs, whether you're a hero or not. Okay? It's all available for you. All benefits to make sure that we make the home buying experience as pleasurable and save you as much money as we possibly can. You always get the right information from the Loan Arranger. No hype here. And listen, yes, sellers are reducing home prices, but home prices aren't falling. You can understand the difference by listening to my show. It is now time to negotiate a deal if you're a buyer. You call me, I'll help you. I'll always make sure you get the best deal. 407-706-3313. God bless each and every one of you. Thanks for tuning into my show today. I'm absolutely grateful, and I always welcome your personal visits and your phone calls. Promise you a return phone call every single time. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great weekend, and God bless you.